Good morning, SKN. I'm Jamie Morris.
And I'm Cortensia Carty.
Thank you for joining us today. We proceed now to the latest in local news.
This from SKNIS. 18 persons have joined the ranks of certified elderly care providers in St. Kitts and Nevis, having completed a 3-month course at the Clarence Fitzroy Bryan College in Elderly Care. The successful trainees were presented with certificates during a ceremony at the Solid Waste Management Corporation on Thursday, March 23, 2023. Lecturer Marshallette Smith Anthony at the Division of Health Sciences noted that the course participants completed 6 weeks of theoretical and skills practice in the first instance, followed by clinical placement for the remaining 6 weeks. She stated, and quote, "The elderly care provider course was designed to develop the knowledge and skills of individuals by providing an educational experience that prepares elderly care providers to confidently and competently care for their older clients," end quote. Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Youth Empowerment, Aging and Disabilities, Janelle Lewis Tafari, congratulated the 18 graduates. She encouraged them to be true to their career choice. Deputy Prime Minister Dr. Hanley noted that the graduation is timely as it comes on the heels of the recently launched Senior Day program in East Pasteur, St. Peter's, and St. Paul's. And this is good indeed, and congratulations to those who have graduated and take good care of the elderly.
In other news from One Media SKN, Premier the Honorable Mark Brantley says the imminent opening of a new call center facility on the island is great news for Nevis. The Nevis Island Administration, NIA, successfully concluded negotiations for a public-private partnership with the operators based in the United States in February of this year. The call center, which will occupy the building that previously housed the Brown Hill Call Center, is set to begin operations in May 2023. The Premier stated, quote, "They have indicated to us that they intend initially to start with 50 workers from day one, and then they expect to ramp up to 325 workers over the course of the next 3 months. Jobs, again, are coming," end quote. The operators are scheduled to begin interviewing prospective employees in April. Premier Brantley encouraged persons seeking employment to avail themselves of this opportunity. Premier Brantley said, in keeping with his administration's sensible approach to the development of Nevis, the government continues to pursue other initiatives that they hope will see more employed on the island of Nevis, more people employed on the island of Nevis.
So good. This story comes from SKNIS. So with the growing water shortage and lack of water conservation among others, Cromwell Williams, water engineer at the Water Services Department, said that it is time to hold a national conversation on the price structure of water in St. Kitts and Nevis. Mr. Williams, on the March 22nd edition of the radio and television program In Focus, said, and quote, "I think St. Kitts and Nevis is one of the places where water is cheapest. The last time water prices was increased was 2001, 20 years ago. Let us be realistic. $20 for water in 2023 is not sustainable if we want to provide a world-class water service." So this is something that needs to be articulated. That is not sustainable because there are households that are using 30,000 and 50,000 gallons when they should be using 3,000 and 5,000. They are using 10 times more water than they should be using, and this is no joking matter. The mission of the St. Kitts Water Services Department is to ensure that all reasonable needs of customers are met in a timely and efficient manner through the effective management of the Federation's water resources.
Moving on to a check of our local weather, it will be partly cloudy with a high of 81 and a low of 72 degrees Fahrenheit. Look at your forecast as we head to a break from GMSKN in a flash.
no cash, no card, no problem. Jad, embrace the freedom.
Welcome back to GMS SKN. We continue now with regional news. This from Loop Caribbean. The streets of St. John's will soon be more inclusive, with parking for differently abled individuals finally being reserved. This move is long expected, with the president of the Antigua and Barbuda Association of Persons with Disabilities speaking up about this and other matters of accessibility quite often. He made this pledge during a scheduled walkthrough of the town with persons from local disabilities associations. He said, quote, "People with disabilities deserve better, and you're not going to get it just by asking for it. There are times you have to come out. You have to stand up. You have to be a part of the decision making. And we are here today, and this is a testimony of the advocacy of the Antigua and Barbuda Association for Persons with Disabilities," end quote, he exclaimed. Warner also called on private entities to remember persons with disabilities when constructing a building. He pleaded, quote, "When you are building new buildings, you should build them with proper ramps, elevators, doors that open and close," end quote.
We have to be considerate of everyone. On the international scene, the head of the International Monetary Fund has warned that the global economy faces risks to its financial stability because of the turbulence in the banking sector. Kristalina Georgieva, the managing director of the Washington-based lender of last resort, said rising interest rates has put pressures on debts, leading to stresses in leading economies, including among lenders. Georgieva said the world economy would expand by just 3% this year as rising borrowing costs combined with the war in Ukraine and scarring from the COVID-19 pandemic would suffocate growth. Adding to a growing chorus of warnings from economic leaders, the IMF chief said it was clear that risks to financial stability had increased after the recent collapse of the Silicon Valley Bank and the Swiss government-brokered rescue of Credit Suisse by UBS. Georgieva said at a conference in Beijing, and quote, "At a time of higher debt levels, the rapid transitions from a prolonged period of low interest rates to a much higher rate necessary to fight inflation inevitably generates stresses and vulnerabilities, as evidenced by recent development in the banking sector in some advanced economies." Wow. Well, folks, there you have it for regional and international news. Stay tuned, much more after this short.
What will it take to grab the attention of someone with the power to make your dream come true? 7 hopeful entrepreneurs in search of the finances necessary to take their ideas to the next level.
This is their lives, right? This is their business.
4 savvy business owners ready to make a pragmatic investment.
You can't help people if you can't help yourself. First, you make the dollar and you give the dollar.
Why you take your business offline?
I really feel that you need to do a little bit more research.
Very knowledgeable. Super knowledgeable.
You have a great idea and a great concept. I think you'd be snapped up by Disney.
If you have a job someplace, it means that if something is not working, you can walk away.
Who will invest?
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Thank you. And who will be sent home with nothing? I am your host, Kevin Hope.
Dreamy Decor specializes in flowers for all events, from birthdays to weddings and any other special occasion. What's a better way to express to the people you love than by providing the finest selection of beautiful flowers and gifts? So when you think of flowers, think of us, Dreamy Decor.
Yo, what up? It's your boy and Richie right here at Studio 327. I'm here to give you the promo that you guys need because this is something special for St. Kitts. I'm telling you, tune in to Good Morning SKN, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. on YouTube, Facebook, and on Moment Channel 4. Also, I realize nobody else is doing this. Follow the Good Morning SKN Instagram at Good Morning SKN and the Studio 327 Inc. Instagram. Follow us on YouTube and Facebook. This is pretty long, but follow us and yeah.
Good morning, SKN. This is Lyrical. I just want to say blessings to you. There are a happy place in the life if you live in there. A happy place in the life if you live in there. Cause them at a happy place in the life. And they can't change. And they just come out here to do right. So whether day or night, they will never ever change. Blessings, blessings, and blessings.
Good morning, SKN and Studio 327. This is Tao Batiste, one of your biggest fans. Just you're doing a lot of things well. Keep on that trajectory. Greatness, greatness, greatness.
Yo, this is your boy Smiley of the Grandmasters Band and you're watching GMSKN. Hey, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, just make sure you're watching GMSKN. What up?
Greetings, my lovely people. I'm Chantel, residing in Taiwan. 12 hours time difference. It's nighttime here, morning time in SK. I'm busy and on the go. However, I always manage to keep up to date with what's happening in SK. All thanks to Good Morning SKN. Good morning SKN. Ciao, bango!
iFlamboyant is back at it again with its annual fashion show. Here to tell us about it is Desi Brown, production director at iFlamboyant. Welcome back to GMSKN, Desi.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Our pleasure.
Always a pleasure to talk to you. For the benefit of those who might not know about iFlamboyant, tell us a little bit about business.
Okay, so iFlamboyant is an initiative actually that was started by Dale Kelly, and she is a breast cancer survivor. So when she had a challenging phase getting over that, she made a promise that she would return home and give back. And iFlamboyant was created so that she can be able to create a space for artists, for art, for craft and fashion. And they've been able to do a lot of philanthropic things by raising funds for one upcoming designer, giving back to schools like art supplies and so forth. And this year, which is the 9th year since its creation, they're having a fashion show. And the fashion show is going to be held at the St. Kitts Marriott Resort, and it features 11 designers. So the initiative this year is focusing on ensuring that local talent, local designers, both from St. Kitts and Nevis, are being showcased.
Okay. You mentioned, I asked you earlier about, I thought iFlamboyant was just a the fashion showcase, but you mentioned it's more than that. Can you let myself and for others who don't know what exactly it is?
Okay, so iFlamboyant is a brand of, like I said, philanthropic activities. So through iFlamboyant, she's sponsoring young kids. She's getting art supplies in schools. She's raising awareness for art, craft, and talent all over St. Kitts and Nevis. Through her own store called Dale Art and Style, which is at Christoph Harbour. She's showcasing local talent and giving designers a chance to get contact with buyers so that they can purchase them. It's just really like a platform to be able to use. I think here you can see more visual art being demonstrated, so it's a space for visual arts, and I know we don't have many of those on the island.
For the upcoming fashion show, Desi, you mentioned that there are 11 designers. Any names that you can give us?
Yes, I can actually. We'll be releasing all of the names today, but I guess you get first dibs. And they are the likes of El Couture by Leslie. You have VN Designs, which is Vaughn Anslin from Nevis. You have Julian's Daughter, which is actually a water marbling artist from Nevis who creates wearable art. You have Dale Kelly from Dale Art and Style. You have Judith Rollins Paul. You have Crochet by Pink. There is also, and that's a young lady, Maya Rollins. There's also Sassy V Collectibles and Riff Raff, Rivka McCoy from Nevis as well. She lives in Nevis, but she's Vincentian born to Bajan and Jamaican parents.
Quite Caribbean.
Yes, quite Caribbean. We should have Carabel Batik on board, and I think that's about it. I think I called everyone. We'll also be featuring designs from the store Icy Jewelers as well.
Tell us about the prizes to be won.
Okay, so we have quite a number of sponsors, and a lot of the sponsors are giving away dinner for two. We have digital on board with vouchers. We have Diamonds International. They're actually giving away best dressed female prize. Wow. So very, very high value item from the store will be given away. Wow. And we also have a voucher from Serendipity. We have Shipwreck. We also have Icy Jewelers raffling a Coach perfume. And yes, we have Old Road Rum donating 3 bottles of their rum. But the style of which persons will be able to win, these items will be placed under their seat, so they wouldn't know. They'll just sit anywhere, and they'll all have envelopes. They can't even see. All the envelopes will be envelopes, but only until you open you'll see.
I was going to ask you, because if I felt under my seat and I felt nothing, I would shift my seat if it was open seating.
We'll put everything under so that you don't know.
Okay, fair enough. Sneaky but nice.
Just so that you don't know.
Okay.
All right. The designer marketplace, what is that?
Okay, so the designer marketplace for iFlamboyant really features the designers going to a specific area at the back of the show, close to food and beverage, so that they can be able to interact and sell their designs.
Oh, that's awesome. So if you see something that you like, you can purchase it while you're there.
Correct.
Incredible. Great.
So Desi, you told us where the show is going to be. You didn't tell us the time. And can you also tell us where tickets are? We sincerely apologize for the break in our show due to a bit of technical difficulties, but we're glad that you are back with us here in Good Morning SKN. So Desi, before the break, I was asking you about the time of the show and where tickets can be purchased, as you would have already mentioned the location of it.
Yeah, so the show starts at 5 p.m. and you can get tickets at Cox and Screws, Skin, Body, and Tattoo. Okay. That's in the Pelican Mall.
Okay.
Harper's, Office Depot. You can also get them from Swag and Swear and Dale Art and Style.
All right, we're delving now into your role as a hot production director. So how long have you been collaborating with iFlamboyant in this role?
This is actually my first year. I've not done it before. I've kind of been an observer in a sense, but Dale kind of adopted me.
Ooh, I like that.
And she would have requested that she needed assistance, and so I came on board with the team because she has a team of persons that support her, and to be able to provide production services for iFlamboyant. So what we do though is we just pull all the elements together. So we work with sound, lighting, stage, all the audio visual elements. We prepare host scripts. We put together the ensure that the run sheet of the show is organized they have currently iFlamboyant has a model liaison in Miss Shahir James.
Okay.
And the work that we're currently doing is to ensure that everything backstage and front of house works together to ensure that there is a beautiful production. So all of the experiences that you're going to have during the event will be powered by and put together by the production team.
Okay, lovely.
Sounds very interesting.
Thank you.
Wishing you the best.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed, indeed. So what are you looking forward to most about this show?
The experience, really. I don't think I've been to a show that has this many designers before, and there are like almost 30 models. So I'm really looking forward to see how everything plays out, because we would have mentioned the artists, but I also think that it really showcases the young talent, because there are a lot of young models that are going to be coming out this year, and they've been practicing consistently every 2 weeks since I think it's February.
Okay.
And it's actually interesting to see that many models participate. So I'm really excited to see them rock the designs of the all the designers and really have people experience the art and culture. We missed one designer, Kiwi Dan Couture, will be on this show as well. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what they come up with, because I haven't been able to see anything. I won't be able to see anything until the show. So it's like, okay, what I think it's gonna do, because we don't have many fashion shows. So I'm really excited to see what the art is gonna look like, the wearable art is gonna look like for that event.
Yeah, you're reading my mind, because when I heard you say it the first time, I thought, well, this is going to be really interesting. It'll be great to see as well. In terms of the production side of things, what are some of the highlights that you've experienced so far in the role?
All right, so I think my highlight so far has been working with Dale. She has a very dynamic personality, and I think for me, I can't say I've never worked with anybody as passionate, but she's deeply, incredibly passionate about what she's doing, and being able to, because this is the 9th year, use this as a launch pad for the 10th year, because she's always looking towards the future. And I think being able to work with an individual that is so encouraging and gives you the freedom to express and input has been really rewarding. I think it's going to actually reflect, I think, in the quality of the show. She allows artists, creatives to be themselves, and that has been, to me, one of the most rewarding experiences working as a production director.
So that's even know with highs, come lows, and challenges. What are some of the challenges you have encountered thus far?
I think we haven't had many. You see, a lot of the work happens when you begin setting up. That's where the challenges start to show themselves.
Okay.
That's where the challenges really start to show themselves. When you begin setting up and realizing maybe you missed something here or there, and then you'll have to write it down. Okay, so for next time, I'm going to have to remember to do this. But you never really know until that stage starts going up and those lights starts going on, what's really happening. Because you can plan, and you can walk through the event and show as many times as possible. We've had meetings. Dale is not big on bogging you down with all of that stuff, so like you can't, there's no issues dealing with people, there's no issues really that's coming up, because the show is well supported actually by corporate St. Kitts and Nevis. There are many sponsors and persons who are willing to come on board to assist in any way that they can. So I can't think of in any aspect at all challenges per se, and perhaps that could also be an attribute to my attitude, that we don't really have many challenges and I'm a problem solver, so like things come up and maybe solve it immediately and you don't dwell on it to think, oh, that might have been a challenge. But yeah.
It's a great attitude.
Yes, sir.
A question for you concerning Dale. When she spoke to us last year, I think it was around the same time, concerning the fashion show, one of the things that she said that resonated with me, which I found kind of cute actually, is the fact that she is very shy, and so she actually used the children for support when she walked out. Are we going to see that this year?
I'm not going to give away what Dale is doing. They've added an interesting element this year, based on, I'm just going to say it's based on the logo and its elements. And the logo is a lady in a red dress. So I'm excited to see that play out. That's probably going to be a major surprise. And there are performances. Poison Skin would actually be performing an acro piece. Probably be, I mean, we do aerial, but we don't usually do acro dance in spaces outside of our own. So that will be happening. But as it relates to Dale loves really positive energy. So I'm not gonna share too much about what she's doing. I want people to come. You too.
Well, you definitely piqued my interest, Desi.
Take it, lady in the red dress. So Desi, here's your chance to encourage our viewing audience to come out and support and let them know everything that will be available at the show.
All right, so the iFlamboyant Fashion Show is a philanthropic activity, and I really do believe that it gives St. Kitts and Nevis the opportunity to see, feel, experience art in its visual form, in clothing and textiles and arts and crafts and so forth, and really generate some energy around these designers. And I really want to see persons come out and support. It's actually $150 for the tickets. Your funds go towards, like I said, philanthropic activities, hosting the event for next year. And we want to see you come out, experience the 11 designers, experience the marketplace. You can come and take lots of photos, have fun, chill with the girls or chill with your crew, and have lots of fun. It's going to be hosted on April 2nd. That's this coming Sunday at the St. Kitts Marriott Resort and Royal Beach Casino at the Grand Plaza. So that's through the lobby, down the steps. And tickets will actually be on sale at the Marriott as well from Friday and Saturday. I think Thursday maybe, but we'll let you guys know. You can actually follow iFlamboyant on social media, but tickets are currently at Swag and Sway, Skin, Body, Art and Piercing, as well as Dale Art and Style and Harper's Office Depot.
Desi Brown, Production Director at iFlamboyant. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yes,
thank you for having me.
Always our pleasure.
Piqued my interest with the surprise. Again, good job. We'll be back in a moment with more GMS Scan. Stay tuned.
Cheers.
An exotic experience.
What will it take to grab the attention of someone with the power to make your dream come true? 7 hopeful entrepreneurs in search of the finances necessary to take their ideas to the next level.
This is their lives, right? This is their business.
4 savvy business owners ready to make a pragmatic investment.
You can't help people if you can't help yourself. First you make the dollar and you give the dollar.
Why you take your business offline?
I really feel that you need to do a little bit more research.
Very knowledgeable. Super knowledgeable.
You have a great idea and a great concept. I think you'd be snapped up by Disney.
If you have a job someplace, it means that if something is not working, you can walk away.
Who will invest?
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Thank you. And who will be sent home with nothing? I am your host, Kevin Hope.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Richie right here at Studio 327. I'm here to give you the promo that you guys need because this is something special for St. Kitts. I'm telling you, tune in to Good Morning SKN, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. on YouTube, Facebook, and on Moment Channel 4. Also, I realize nobody else is doing this. Follow the Good Morning SKN Instagram at Good Morning SKN and the Studio 327 Inc. Instagram. Follow us on YouTube and Facebook. This is pretty long, but follow us and yeah.
Yo, this is your boy Smiley of the Grandmasters Band and you're watching GMSKN. Hey, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, just make sure you're watching GMSKN. What up?
It's March 27th. To the ordinary person, this date may not mean much. That is, of course, if you or any of your loved ones aren't celebrating a birthday or any other special occasion. But in any event, for us here at Studio 327, this date symbolizes the very essence of our production company. Because of the numeric date of the month, and the date is 3/27. I think I know the story behind this. Well, 327. So in honor of this, we will be looking at some flattering facts, yes, some flattering facts about our company's logo, the dragonfly, in this segment of exploring the animal kingdom. Wow. Have you seen dragonflies in St. Kitts?
I don't recall.
One flew right over this building the other day. That's the first time I would have seen one here. They're plentiful in GT Boy. And the colors are, oh, yeah, I'm dying for the colors. The colors are many in Guyana. So dragonflies are prehistoric animals It sounds shocking, but dragonflies roamed the earth long before the dinosaurs came to the scene. So scientists has placed their existence at 300 million years, more than 60 million years ahead of the dinosaurs. So it really didn't start with the dinos. Dragons. Wow, look at the color on that bad boy. Look at the intricacy of the design on the tail. It looks like a Chinese instrument they used to fight. They have it tucked in, like holding their kimonos together, but they can use it. Wow. Sure, lovely. Wow.
They can be found worldwide. More than 5,000 species of dragonflies can be found in almost every corner of the world. While most of them tend to stay within one select area, a few are a little more widespread. So your chances of seeing one are great.
The Asian amberwing, the eastern horned hawk, the migrant hawker, the cardinal meadowhawk, the dragon hunter, the violet dropwing, the tropical rockmaster. I wonder if he plays the guitar. That's the one we probably have in the Caribbean. Tropical. Nice. Wow. Blue emperor. Blue dasher. The red swamp dragon. The green darner. The Australian tiger. The Mexican amberwing. Wow. But I mentioned the migrant hawker and the tropical rockmaster before. Wow. Ooh. So we have the roseate skimmer. We have the blue emperor, the red swamp dragon, the dasher, the 8 spotted skimmer. Wow. The jewel flutterer. Ooh, that one's cute. The Halloween pennant and the western meadowhawk. No, I didn't name him the Halloween pennant. Doesn't look that scary to me. So they spend most of their lives underwater. Dragonflies aren't born to fly. They are born to swim. Adult dragonflies live on average just 5 weeks, but their larvae, known as nymph, spends up to 4 years underwater. Oh.
And that's our logo. Are we past our expiration date?
Wow. So I guess this bad boy is underwater. Wow.
Dragonflies are the fastest flying insect in the world. Their wings are so powerful that they have been recorded flying up to speeds of 22 to 34 miles per hour or 36 to 54 kilometers per hour. Dragonflies can move in any direction and are capable of changing the direction in an instant, almost pivoting on the spot.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Like helicopters, they just zzz and turn, literally. Wow. He looks like he's wearing goggles. He looks like those guys that fly, like a Maverick. Yeah. The serious fellow boy. They beat their wings almost 10 times slower than bees. Beat their wings. Okay. While dragonflies are the fastest flyers, they don't get that way by beating their wings more quickly than other insects. Dragonflies beat their wings around 30 times per second. That sounds very fast until you compare that rate to bees, 200 times per second, or mosquitoes, 800 times per second. Wow. Wow. Oh. Probably getting some serious breeze, boy.
And they can control all 4 wings independently. One of the main reasons dragonflies are so skilled in flight is due to their wings. Well, you think. They can beat all their wings independently, and through this method, have 4 different methods of flight.
And as you were reading, I'm thinking, okay, so the dragonfly inspired a lot of the aircraft that we see today. Because if you look at the futuristic movies, I'm trying to remember the last one. Ooh, the last one that I watched with the persons that were coming to the ancient society, they had there's the devices that they flew in reminded me of dragonflies because they were doing this same thing with the wings here. So they're building things based off of these animals with these 4 wings. You just see them start moving up and down, and then it just takes off. I'm trying to remember what was that movie. Shucks, I can't remember. Like the color. Dragonflies are some of the most efficient hunters in the world. Adult dragonflies are predators. So if you didn't know, now you know. Living off an almost exclusively carnivorous diet based on other insects such as mosquitoes, flies, and moths. The efficiency of dragonflies hunting ability, the efficiency of dragonfly's hunting ability is one of their most remarkable traits, as they are able to catch up to 95% of all prey they choose to hunt. So there's a mere 5% window that they don't catch. Ooh, he's got a big one. Wow. They almost match in colors though.
Things you see.
Yeah.
Dragonflies are capable of camouflaging themselves in mid-flight. Dragonflies use a method called motion camouflage during territorial flights with other male dragonflies.
Okay.
To put it simply, they camouflage by adjusting their position during flight in order to always occupy the same spot in their opponent's retina, so they look stationary while they are actually moving.
They'd be smart. So he looks stationary, but he's moving. Oh. Jamie, just when I saw him with the moth, right? I thought his tail looked like it was picking up that of the moths, you know, the color of the moths, you know. So it's funny enough that they say that they can camouflage themselves. I definitely understood. In my brain, I was correct just now. So I'm like, why does the moth and the dragonfly look the same? So dragonflies' eyes cover their whole head. Dragonflies have 2 giant eyes that contain nearly 30,000 lenses or facets. Their eyes are so big that they cover the dragonfly's entire head, allowing it to see nearly 360 degrees around. Wow, now that's a camera head. Their only blind spot is directly behind them. Oh, wow. Serious camera going on there. Serious pivot. Ooh, goosebumps. Looks weird.
And dragonflies don't have teeth. Though they don't have teeth like most carnivores, dragonflies possess powerful and sharp mandibles or jawbones used for tearing and eating prey. Their bite isn't dangerous for humans, but it can definitely pinch.
Okay. We're just getting a pinch. Oh, that is so cute. Oh, man. Dragonflies cool themselves down by doing headstands. They're acrobatic too. They keep themselves cool on a hot day by obelisk-skiing or standing in a headstand. An adult dragonfly will perch with its abdomen held vertically, exposing a minimal amount of their body to the sun's rays to avoid overheating. Okay, very nice. Wow. Dragonflies are definitely an inspiration for these flying machines that we have. I can see coming down.
Those were some interesting facts about dragonflies. More GMSKN in a moment. Stay tuned.
Yo, this is your boy Smiley of the Grandmasters Band, and you're watching GMSKN. Hey, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, just make sure you're watching GMSKN. What up?
No cash, no card, no problem. Dad, embrace the freedom.
Yeah.
An exotic experience.
Dreamy Decor specializes in flowers for all events, from birthdays to weddings and any other special occasion. What's a better way to express to the people you love than by providing the finest selection of beautiful flowers and gifts? So when you think of flowers, think of us, Dreamy Decor.
Welcome back to Good Morning SK, and it's time for us to loosen up, and in doing so, we'll be asking a very pertinent question. Here it is. Many of us often fall into the trap of thinking that we have to wait for the right time to start a project that we've always wanted to pursue. The question is there such a thing as the right time?
Oh, is there such a thing as the right time? It depends on the situation at hand. But as we oftentimes say, it's never the right time to do anything, just do it, right? But on days, there is a right time. Because if I feel like I'm not going to do it, then I'm going to do it when I have the vibe to do it. Because I'm going to use clothes in this example. If I think I'm going to fold up the bed and just leave the clothes there and not stack them away, I'm not going to do it, period. So I have to be in the mood to fold them and put them away at the same time. Yeah, so there is a right time. Mm-hmm. Normally, during the month end.
I don't know what to say to that. I really don't know what to say to that at all. The way that I began introducing this segment definitely was leading in a way, because I'll say this. I started by saying that many of us fall into the trap of thinking that we have to wait for the right time. So that automatically sets up that thought that thinking that one is waiting for the right time is potentially a trap of some sort. Is it really, though? I would say it depends, like you said, on certain things. It depends on what it is that you're trying to do. Should you just do something because you can and you've wanted to? Or should you wait? And why would you wait? Because those are questions, too, that need to be answered. Why wait? a lot of people ask that question, why wait? And they automatically go full speed ahead because it's like the answer is, well, I shouldn't. When in reality, there are reasons and good reasons to wait.
Mm-hmm. You're correct.
So why not wait?
Why not wait? And wait for the right time, which is not always the right time, but you just have to wait for that time that suits you. Yeah. Well, look at this. You just have to take action, as we said. So just do it. Or like Nike said, just do it. Bite the bullet. Oh my gosh.
You see, and my viewpoint on this is so very different. I wouldn't say it's contentious, but it's definitely different.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're going to do something, do it right. Don't do it
exactly
just to do it. Do it correctly. Do it well. And that informs the waiting in certain instances. Because you might think you could do it, but can you do it well? That's not you. I'm just putting it out there because this is how my mind works, and it's a discussion that we are having.
And what about doing the wrong thing for the wrong reason? Let's say you take up some form of extra tertiary education to impress the person that you're with or to impress people around you, and then you just decided at the end of the day, why am I doing this? And you just saw. So you see there, you started something that you shouldn't have done, although you thought, I'm gonna just do it, man.
Listen, I don't know. We're having this discussion. I guess it's set up in a way where we're exploring whether or not there is a right time to do something. Doesn't matter what that thing is. I guess we weren't asking the question as to whether it's this thing versus that thing. It's just something that one wants to do, and so you have the opportunity to do it, and you do it. Sometimes you don't have the opportunity, but you make it or you take it and you do it. My whole thing is, are you doing it? Well, your thing is, are you doing it for the right reasons? And again, those are questions that inform whether or not you do it at all, including whether there is such a thing as the right time in which to do whatever it is that you are doing. A lot of do. And hopefully there's, well, yeah, I'll leave it there. All right, so getting 1% better every day, is that better than not getting started at all?
There's no wrong age. At least you try your best to finish it. You set goals, short term, being tongue tied, long term, and you achieve it. So day by day you do piece, especially if you're online. Sometimes you don't have to be present all the time. You know, you can go to your notes, you can do whatever. So you can do it piece by piece every day. Eat with assignments. You know, sometimes some of us work so well under pressure, right? So we wait till the last minute to formulate everything. Whilst every day we could have been, you know, getting a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and then eventually, you know, just putting it together like 2 days before, and then on the day we just submit, you know, but we don't. And pressure and last minute work, I've heard a lot of people gotten exceptional grades for it. So each is.
Yeah, but I would say that again, the question is it better just to get 1% better every day than not getting started at all? And the question for me is, when you are utilizing the percentage of knowledge that you've gained, are you in a position where others are depending on you to utilize the knowledge that you have not yet gained? So while you were getting 1% better, is that enough in the context in which your knowledge, whatever it is that you have or whatever it is that you need to have, is being used? Is that an environment in which you're being expected to perform above where you are performing, but it's okay because you're getting better? You know, those are the questions for me. I think in a very abstract level, and so I bring those thoughts to this discussion. Because it sounds good in theory to say getting better 1% every day. You know, it's better than not getting started at all. That may be so, but then if you are being relied on for skill which you've not yet mastered, and you're getting 1% better every day, when there is a threshold of say 70% performance at least minimum, but you're at 28, how many days is it going to take you to get there when people are relying on you to be there or assuming that you are there? Are we going to be like, it's good that you're getting better, we're just going to have patience? again, those are questions, right? So
okay, fair enough. Fair enough. And it goes on to say, no progress happens when you're constantly waiting or complaining that the circumstances aren't right. So, So you literally, instead of trying to say you can't put it off, you cannot put it off. You can't put off the waiting.
no, you can put off the waiting. That's what it reads.
But it says no progress happens when you are constantly waiting or complaining
Right, so
that
you
the
can put off the waiting.
Then it doesn't make sense because
No,
then
in
you're
other
going
words,
to
you're not
complain.
waiting, Cortencia. In other words, you're not waiting.
Yeah.
That's what I mean when I say you can't put it off. You won't be waiting anymore.
Yeah, but this says, but didn't this says when you are constantly waiting or complaining that the circumstances aren't right?
All right, you're not reading me right now, but anyway.
No,
that's fine.
I'm not.
Continue. It's fine.
Okay, because it says no progress happens when you are constantly waiting or complaining that the circumstances aren't right. So, so then I guess once I set out to do something, I should just complete it.
And this is my whole take on it, right? Because do we consider progress movement, or do we movement in any direction? Or do we consider progress as movement in the direction that we ought to be going as informed by an objective audience? Because I could be here and I set out moving without a compass and I'm making progress. But the question is, and I'm a mathematical person as well, so I'm going to deal with my axes, I'm going to deal with my positive and negative motion. At the end of all my movement, am I closer to my goal, or do I then have to recalibrate and say, you know what, I went 27 steps to the north, but I should have been 27 steps to the south. So now I'm 54 steps away from where I need to be. But given that I moved from my starting point, I made progress. That is a difference for me.
Yeah,
Is it movement, any movement in any direction, or is it movement in the right direction as determined by the objective observer?
I'm going to be the devil's advocate, and I'm going to tell you, most person would say, well, I moved. But I understand what you're saying. It's better to have your end goal in sight than to be all over the place. And being all over the place takes you way longer than if you had stuck to what you started out.
But not just all over the place either, because I think that your steps are informed by your waiting. So the just do it attitude is not necessarily the best plan in all situations. Because in waiting, you are planning, you're even planning how you can get 1% better before you actually are tasked with executing what it is that you don't know how to do. It's just, in the direction in which you're going, you're moving, but are you going in the direction where you should be going according to an objective observer, and not, putting our personal feelings into it because we know we want to be somewhere, but are we really doing what it takes to get there based on systems that have been established? Do we know what those systems are? Or are we just moving for the sake of moving, and then we say we're making progress? Where are we going?
Yeah, I understand that for sure. Wow. Wow.
Starting, apparently, is the only way to make progress.
So I tell you, I would be the devil's advocate, because somebody can say once we move.
That's not true. I disagree. It depends.
I get you, but I was just saying,
Yeah, it
but
depends.
you know how the local lingo go, and the average person might say, but I move, so I'm making progress. Let's use it in the terms of exercise, right? So
Well, that's different, but yes.
How different?
No, because once you move, you're expending energy. If your goal is weight loss, you're expending energy. The more you move, the more you'll burn. So that's different. You don't even have to move in any particular direction. You're just moving, and you're moving more.
But then you had a goal. I'm supposed to lose this much in this time, but then let's say we ate something wrong today, or we didn't do the work, and we said, oh, but I exercise already like 3 times a week. But then you're supposed to exercise 5 or 6. Then you started on the right track. You kept it at 6, but now you're back to 3, and then you're eating the wrong thing.
Well, I'll tell you this much: life is not like exercise. When you move, you've got to move carefully.
Yeah, with intention.
You've got to move. Well, you don't have to, but the result that you get at the end of it, you might not like, and you might be further away from where you want to be just because you didn't take the time to wait. So I would say instead of just doing it, yeah, can you imagine me? I want to be a doctor. Guess what? I open the thing, I put a sign up, I'm a doctor. Come to me for whatever.
No.
Can I just do that?
No.
Precisely.
Nobody's going to come to you.
There's planning. No, they might come, but I might get in trouble or they might die. The fact is, you've got to go through some planning phases. You've got to go through some waiting phases. You've got to go through some strategizing. You've got to do all these things. So it's not enough to say just do it or just move and do whatever sometimes.
Yeah.
You've got to make the preparatory steps or take those preparatory steps.
To get there.
Carefully.
Carefully. And even after, you still have to be careful. So you can't just willy-nilly go in and say, oh, I just need a needle, a thread, and this.
No, you just move, man. I just move into that building. I'm moving. I'm making progress. There it is. I got the building. There's my sign. I'm a medical practitioner with no training whatsoever, and you can come to me the sign. You know, you can do those sorts of things. And if we look at life like that sometimes, well, I don't know. You know how I look at life as I'm saying it right now. But
so, folks, waiting is necessary. Waiting is possible, and waiting gets you to your desired destination. So with that said, would you agree with me? Can I give them that advice?
Not on the last part, but hey.
Okay. He don't agree. He does not agree.
Waiting does not get you to your final destination. Good answer.
Maybe it does with a little, as you said, with a little
You've got to prepare it, then you've got to take the move. But you wait so that you take it carefully. You take those steps carefully.
Okay, and on that, as Jamie say, take careful steps and stay tuned. More GMSK and after this.
No cash, no card, no problem. Dad, embrace the freedom.
What will it take to grab the attention of someone with the power to make your dream come true? 7 hopeful entrepreneurs in search of the finances necessary to take their ideas to the next level.
This is their lives, right? This is their business.
4 savvy business owners ready to make a pragmatic investment.
You can't help people if you can't help yourself. First, you make the dollar and you give the dollar.
Why you take your business offline?
I really feel that you need to do a little bit more research.
Very knowledgeable. Super knowledgeable.
You have a great idea and a great concept. I think you'd be snapped up by Disney.
If you have a job someplace, it means that if something is not working, you can walk away.
Who will invest?
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Thank you. And who will be sent home with nothing? I am your host, Kevin Hope.
Yo, what up? It's your boy N Richie right here at Studio 327. I'm here to give you the promo that you guys need because this is something special for St. Kitts. I'm telling you, tune in to Good Morning SKN, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. on YouTube, Facebook, and on Moment Channel 4. Also, I realize nobody else is doing this. Follow the Good Morning SKN Instagram at Good Morning SKN and the Studio 327 Inc. Instagram. Follow us on YouTube and Facebook. This is pretty long, but follow us and yeah.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. For this segment of Motivating Factor, we'll be taking a look at a video from TED Talk titled, Why Do We Procrastinate Even When It Feels Bad? Let's all take a look together.
deadline, not a bear attack. But we're most likely to procrastinate tasks that evoke negative feelings, such as dread, incompetence, and insecurity. Studies of procrastinating university students have found participants were more likely to put off tasks they perceived as stressful or challenging, and the perception of how difficult a task is increases while you're putting it off. In one experiment, students were given reminders to study throughout the day. While they were studying, most reported that it wasn't so bad, but when they were procrastinating, they consistently rated the idea of studying as very stressful, making it difficult to get started. Because procrastination is motivated by our negative feelings, some individuals are more susceptible to it than others. People who have difficulty regulating their emotions and those who struggle with low self-esteem are much more likely to procrastinate, regardless of how good they are at time management. However, it's a common misconception that all procrastinators are lazy. In the body and brain, laziness is marked by low energy and general apathy. When you're feeling lazy, you're more likely to sit around doing nothing than distract yourself with unimportant tasks. In fact, many people procrastinate because they care too much. Procrastinators often report a high fear of failure, putting things off because they're afraid their work won't live up to their high standards. Whatever the reason for procrastination, the results are often the same. Frequent procrastinators are likely to suffer from anxiety and depression, ongoing feelings of shame, higher stress levels, and physical ailments associated with high stress. Worst of all, while procrastination hurts us in the long run, it does temporarily reduce our stress level, reinforcing it as a bodily response for coping with stressful tasks. So, how can we break the cycle of procrastination? Traditionally, people thought procrastinators needed to cultivate discipline and practice strict time management. But today, many researchers feel the exact opposite. Being too hard on yourself can layer additional bad emotions onto a task, making the threat even more intense. To short-circuit this stress response, we need to address and reduce these negative emotions. Some simple strategies include breaking a task into smaller elements, or journaling about why it's stressing you out and addressing those underlying concerns. Try removing nearby distractions that make it easy to impulsively procrastinate. And more than anything, it helps to cultivate an attitude of self-compassion, forgiving yourself and making a plan to do better next time. Because a culture that perpetuates this cycle of stress and procrastination hurts all of us in the long term.
Speaking of forgiveness, how good are you at apologizing? Learn what it takes with this video. And for more...
So the next time I see somebody procrastinating, can use a ball?
I don't know. You can do whatever you want. Hey, you were the one who said just do it. So you can throw it if you want.
No. Oh, but I like that. I like that her being prepared enabled her at the end to not be knocked out, but to be ready for what was coming. So she caught the ball. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
I like that. Indeed, indeed.
Yes.
Indeed.
This is interesting. Can I procrastinate my dialogue on this video? Can I do that right now?
No, you can't.
I think I can, actually. It might make me feel better. I'll be less stressed.
Oh, don't be stressed. Oh my gosh. Like I said with the laundry, and I go back to the laundry situation, or even doing housework. If I'm not going to do it thoroughly, I'm not going to do it. So I'm going to procrastinate. I'm going to find ways and means to not do it, which is not good. Even with my schoolwork, guys, I procrastinated. That's why I am where I am.
I don't understand.
Thank you. I don't either.
Even the tablet's not working with me. No, but procrastination doesn't pay. Because if I'm not going to do it thoroughly, then I'm not going to do it. And then I just sit around and I look at my device that I should throw in the sea, as I mentioned before, and I just procrastinate more and more and more and more. And then my procrastination gets worse, worse, and worse. I procrastinate a lot. Yeah.
Okay, that's you. Can we hear that again? Sorry, I don't understand.
I don't like my tablet today. It's working in cahoots with Jamie.
I feel like we've discussed procrastination.
Oh my gosh.
How many times?
Because it's
two or three. It's a common thing that people.
Yeah,
struggle with?
Trust me.
It is. Okay.
It doesn't go away. Experts, you need to tell us how we can get rid of it.
He just did, actually. He just did. He had a lot of time.
Listen, as I said, even when I hide the phone, or see, maybe I need a bear to come collect all my devices too, because then I wouldn't mess with a bear. Yeah. Give away everything that's gonna distract me: my tablet,
Imagine
my laptop, my phone. Yeah, everything that's gonna distract. Yeah.
I guess it's a natural part of. I don't know what to say to this. Because if you procrastinate, apparently it's bad. So the question is, why would you do it, even though you know that negative consequences could ensue? Because it's comfortable.
Very comfortable, which is not good.
The task is daunting. That's another reason, right? Task would be daunting.
And we're not lazy. We're just procrastinating.
Listen, if you've got something to do, get it done. That's it. And
now you're telling me to just do it, but I can't just do it.
It might not be perfect the first time, but before you actually display it, you refine it or display it for criticism, as opposed to here it is, and it's like a work of art, which it's well, you get it. So but
we have to do what we have to do. Yep.
Hopefully, you guys are not procrastinating by looking at us right now when you've got work to do. You can
good.
Not look at us.
Guys, we are motivating you to do your work, right?
Really?
Yeah.
You really want to have that debate?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because they're typing on their computer while they listen to us chit chat.
Well, I said listen, not watch. Remember, I said listen, not watch.
Yeah, but they're.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, I'm trying to work on your behalf. Yep.
Okay.
So, what are the most? Well, Jamie, I'm gonna ask you this. Which tasks do you procrastinate on that may evoke negative emotions in you? You know most of mine.
If I had a day, never mind.
If you had a day?
If I had a day, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I would tell you. I don't have a day, so I'm not going to tell you. I'm not even going to start.
It's that long?
I'm not even going to start.
Oh my gosh.
Not even going to start. So how do you break the cycle of procrastination?
Yeah.
Guy gave some tips. He's on TED.
Yeah.
Right?
Put away the devices. Get it done. Do it in increments. Tiny, small increments.
The increment makes sense because again, I said doing things in iterations. So that makes sense as well. A big task, you make it a smaller task and you do bits of it. That could work as well. Sometimes it doesn't always work, particularly when you've got deadlines looming and you bit off more than you could chew. Because sometimes we think that the task seems indomitable just because we've procrastinated, and sometimes it's not that either. It's a lack of planning. So by the time you get around to the task, procrastinating or not, it's actually more than you can handle.
Exactly. And don't ignore the reminders, guys. And stay focused, because you see, he was trying to ignore his reminders all the time whilst having fun, and he got plopped in the head with the ball. So don't ignore the reminders. Like, I say that, and I remember the young lady that was here that she said she was on a water drinking regimen, and then the phone reminded her, drink some water, you're almost dry, you're not a cactus. Yeah, so, yeah. Take your reminders seriously. Do what you must. Stay focused. Tunnel vision. Don't let the ball hit you. Please don't let the ball hit you. But Jamie, that's what... You have to stay focused. If he was focused, he wouldn't have got plopped in the head.
All right.
Don't you think?
Stay focused, drink water, don't let the ball hit you.
No, I didn't say drink. Jamie, no. Guys, no procrastination today. Do not procrastinate. Do what is necessary.
Does anybody get why I wanted to procrastinate by discussing procrastination?
No procrastination here. There is no procrastination.
All right, good for you. Awesome, Potency. Great.
No procrastination. we gotta get it rolling. We gotta get it rolling. Like, so today, since last Monday, you know, when Akila was here, I was so motivated, Jamie. I went to him and I did everything I had to do. You're like, oh, motivating factor. So now this motivating factor today, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna fold my mountain and I'm gonna put it all away. I'm not gonna just fold it and leave it. Yeah, I'm gonna put it all away. And I'm going to turn my phone off and put it somewhere where I can't find it. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a great idea, but I gotta do what I gotta do, man. I have to do what I have to do, because that's my biggest downfall, my phone. Let's see if I can get that accomplished. I will let you know in the comments, and you let me know what you procrastinate about, and how do you get over procrastination when you need to.
We'll be back.
Dreamy Decor specializes in flowers for all events, from birthdays to weddings and any other special occasion. What's a better way to express to the people you love than by providing the finest selection of beautiful flowers and gifts? So when you think of flowers, think of us, Dreamy Decor.
Good morning, SKN. This is Lyrical. I just want to say blessings to you. There are a happy place in the life if you live in there. A happy place in the life if you live in there. Cause them at a happy place in the life. And they can't change. And they just come out here to do right. So whether day or night, they will never ever change. Blessings, blessings, and blessings.
Greetings, my lovely people. I'm Chantel, residing in Taiwan. 12 hours time difference. It's nighttime here, morning time in SK. I'm busy and on the go. However, I always manage to keep up to date with what's happening in SK. All thanks to Good Morning SKN. Good morning SKN. Ciao, bango!
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. It is Monday, as you know, and it's everyone's favorite day of the week, right? Yeah, we know that's not true. Most of us dread Mondays as we have to sink back into reality. But let's break some of these Monday morning blues as we go through some funny tweets about Mondays. Hopefully your moods will improve as we do.
It's Monday. Wow.
You're not going to get that.
Wow. Why can't we do the same thing for Friday? So then Friday we should be sad that we don't have to work anymore. We're going into the weekend and we're not going to see the people that we work with. But no, on Fridays we're uber excited. We're busy. We're doing everything. Yeah. Wow.
It's called freedom from capitalism. I'm sorry, from work and what you get for working.
Ooh. All right.
Fridays when, well, this is by Aladdin. Wow, who knew? Aladdin makes tweets. Friday is when you know the value of life, and Monday is when you realize the price of it.
Yeah.
Wow, Aladdin, really?
So you got the genie out the bottle on Friday, but Monday he lost the genie because he wasted his 3 wishes over the weekend. Yeah.
Really? Aladdin, we've got to talk.
But you realize I just mentioned Friday, and funny enough, Friday is the first thing on the list. Because, yeah, we're uber happy about Friday. Everybody's out socializing, blah, blah. Monday's like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, I see you. Don't see you.
That's not so funny. That's actually realistic. And he's absolutely right. The value of life is...
Because, you know, they spend out all their money, and then Monday morning, you didn't even have $1 to buy your breakfast.
I'm not talking about the money. I'm talking about the fact that you encapsulate what life is about. Freedom to do what you want. And
on Friday.
On Monday.
Back to work.
You are literally somebody else's servant. For 8 hours of the day, you spend probably an hour getting ready, another half an hour commuting back to
on Friday.
And so it's a whole lot of other people. That's the price that you pay for living.
But on Friday, you were working for 8 hours until you got off.
Friday afternoon, Hortensia.
All right.
Friday evening, Hortensia.
I know, but I'm just trying to say you were working. But I guess the joy of having not to work on Saturday, if you're somebody that doesn't work on the weekend, it really resonates on Friday. Fair enough. Then on Monday, when you're broke, because of all those rounds that you bought, then you understand the price of it. Yeah. So whomever is preparing next year's calendar, please remove Monday from it. So what day are we going to put there, y'all? Please remove Monday from the calendar. Wow.
Can we start now? I'll see you tomorrow.
No.
This should have actually been earlier. I'm sorry. Pen Curry. Yeah, we should have started with Pen Curry.
Wow.
Or Pan Curry.
So then we're going to start on Tuesday. So we're going to have, but I thought this was something that no. Because we were supposed to take out Friday, so we go Friday, Saturday, Sunday, come back Monday.
Well, this is exactly why there's no day in the calendar called Fun Day.
Friday.
Monday's the closest that you get. Monday and Sunday, right?
Oh, Lord. Okay, guys, I know I have some friends, when Monday morning come, they dread it. Or when Sunday come, they just dread it because they know tomorrow is done, Monday.
If you guys watching us, pretend that it's not Monday. This is gonna be so stressful for you with every let's just call it a day. Let's call it any day. Hashtag any day, all right?
Wow.
All right, here we go.
Okay, Pan Curry, good luck. Good luck with getting them to remove Monday from the calendar.
Oh, the irony.
Yep, it's not gonna work. Boy.
All right, never trust the person who smiles brightly on a Monday morning. Never trust the person who smiles brightly on a Monday morning.
I did a Monday. Do they work with the Monday squad, the Monday police? Oh, what are you?
Wow.
Wow.
All right, Mahima, I think you've got a point.
What? Not nice.
Never trust the person who smiles brightly. Definitely trust them if they smile brightly on a Friday evening.
Wow, but not on Mondays. I wonder if she says this for every day of the week.
I doubt it.
Because what if she's not a morning person too?
Well, she didn't say in the morning, so
okay.
Possibly. But.
Oh, who smiles brightly on Monday morning? So once they smile brightly on Monday morning, folks, Mahima says you don't trust them. Wow. Monday, is that really you again, right here, right now, like this, in front of everyone? How did you get here? And this is from Hannah Hart.
Like, where did you come from?
Like,
well, we knew you were coming, but we're still asking where you came from.
Yeah, I know.
Because we are insane for thinking that you will not be coming.
Right there, listen. As soon as Saturday's done, I know Monday's like right here, literally right here.
No, the 8-year-old will tell you Sunday comes in between.
8? Boy, we don't have to wait till 8. These kids are smarter than that now. They're telling you early, no, auntie. It's Sunday and then Monday. Okay, fair enough. Just not Monday. So Monday, yes, we are aware that today it is really you. You are here again. You are right here, right now, and we're going to make the best of this Monday with you. All of us are going to make the best of today with you.
Thank you. I'm going to ask the pancakes if you got this quote from PNKJ. By the time you realize that Sunday is spreading its arms to hug you, Monday arrives with its hands trying to strangle you, and you are absolutely correct.
Oh my God.
You are absolutely correct. We need to slow you down.
How though?
Well, or speed you. I don't know what's going on here.
Maybe we can get... No, we can't ask the people to extend Sunday with more hours. Maybe that's...
You can extend... Never mind. I only... never mind.
Daylight!
Never mind.
Get some daylight savings added to Sunday.
Sorry, never mind.
Yes.
This is a whole other discussion. That's not scientific at all.
Get some... So that we could get it a bit longer. But no, I don't want daylight to be longer. I want to have longer sleep. That's what... Yeah. But Lord... Monday you sound like a murderer. Start with an M. Boy, no. Please don't strangle us today.
Are you guys being killed? I'm sorry.
No.
Hopefully it's Monday killing you.
Oh my God. Folks that are viewing or listening, I hope you're having a fantastic Monday. I hope you intended to have a fantastic Monday today, and you did, and you don't let the Monday blues get to you. So here's a little chant.
This
Flawless.
is a person wearing blue on a Monday. Anyway. All right, here we go.
But it's a bright blue.
Yeah, okay.
So it's
whatever.
a fantastic, beautiful Monday. Yeah.
All right.
So Shivam. It's all right, there, human being. I don't like you either. Monday. Oh my. Oh, you got told. Monday told us he doesn't like us either. I guess he heard we've been complaining about him so much, he decided, I'm still gonna come, yeah. Whether you like it or not, I'm here. You better make the best of me. Because guess what? I'm always gonna come before Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and that day that you love that'll make you broke when you return to me on Monday. This is me speaking on behalf of Monday. Neither of the statements Monday sent to me. Jamie?
Yeah. I'm in an alternate universe right now. I'm not going to tell you about it. I am so far away. All right, Christina Novelli. All right. I'm trying to eliminate negativity from my life. Therefore, Mondays are now Tipsy Tuesday Eve until further notice.
Okay, see, she did something fine with it. So she's not going to let Mondays bother her. Christina, I like you. Yeah.
There's something wrong with that, but I'll leave it there.
What's wrong with it?
No, I said I'll leave it there.
I can't even get
Christina
the little
knows. Christina knows what's wrong with it. If you gotta be tipsy on Monday, there's something wrong with that.
But Jamie, you mentioned my shirt, right? Remember that they say, I have a blue Monday without you? Mm-hmm.
You want to try it now? Can I? you want to try? I'll facilitate.
Listen, I quit.
I will facilitate. Okay, you can have it without me. That's fine.
Wow. So Tipsy Tuesday Eve. So her motivation is the good stuff. So if you wake up early enough on Sunday, you can hear Monday laugh at you. I'm not even laughing at you Monday. I'm asleep in. If I'm late, I'm late. Yeah.
Monday's laughing at you from Sunday. Okay.
And this is from Kamara Dard. Oh, this is the same person. They just put an extra name in, or maybe not. Let me not assume. So Hemardad pink. Hemardad pink, yeah.
I'm not gonna try it. All right, Mahira. I always keep an image of a punctured tire handy just in case I'm late for an important meeting on a Monday morning. Well, dude, you should try that every day of the week. That works.
Mahir, now they know, boy. I hope this is not the true image or likeness of yourself or your name. Because now the world knows.
That was great. That was awesome. I like that one.
Wow.
Just make sure you have data to send it. Wherever you are. But if you didn't leave your home.
Exactly. He can send it because it's obviously what he's trying not to do, leave his house.
That's fine. Mahir, I feel you. That's great. I get it. Honestly.
Oh, man.
More ways than you can understand right now, Mahir.
What? Oh, my God. Monday got me like, is this, no, I can't see the name.
In a chokehold.
Oh, Levi? Monday got me like, no, I was looking for the name.
Ah, okay.
Wow. Fighting for our life. Wrestling.
Never mind.
What kind of evil laugh was that on this Good Monday morning, Jamie? What evil laugh was this? Oh my God. Yo. Come on, Monday, people. Come on. Pep up, pep up, pep up. It's Monday. It's a blue, lovely Monday morning. Blue is a good color, yeah. But that, y'all, I quit. But no, not my job at this moment. Stay tuned. Much more after this.
Yeah.
An exotic experience.
Oh, come here!
What will it take to grab the attention of someone with the power to make your dream come true? 7 hopeful entrepreneurs in search of the finances necessary to take their ideas to the next level.
This is their lives, right? This is their business.
4 savvy business owners ready to make a pragmatic investment.
You can't help people if you can't help yourself. First you make the dollar and you give the dollar.
Why you take your business offline?
I really feel that you need to do a little bit more research.
Very knowledgeable. Super knowledgeable.
You have a great idea and a great concept. I think you'd be snapped up by Disney.
If you have a job someplace, it means that if something is not working, you can walk away.
Who will invest?
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Thank you. And who will be sent home with nothing? I am your host, Kevin Hope.
Good morning. This is Karen of Paris and Support from Paris Lamont. I will want to encourage y'all to sign on to Good Morning SKN every morning from 8 to 10 at Studio 327. Thanks.
Good morning, this is Carol from Lux Carnival, and I listen to Good Morning SKN.
So everywhere on Facebook was buzzing about the inter-school championships held over the past weekend. This time of year tends to spark most persons' school spirit, no matter how old they are. So Jamie, are you a proud alumnus of your high school? But I think you got two. Your junior high and your high school. You stuck with them right through. So who were you cheering on over the weekend? I know you're close to the action.
Nobody.
Wow. Nobody got cheered on.
Myself.
I looked through a few snaps and I saw one of them had the years that the former Sandy Point High School, now Sam's, of all the years they would have won into school. And since I would have moved to St. Kitts, I've always heard Sandy Point being the champion. And the wonder was, what are they feeding the kids down there? The joke was, they're eating all the grown provision. Yeah. But Sandy Point always came out on top for inter-schools, like nobody could have beaten them. I saw that they didn't get it every year, but they got it 27 whole times already. Wow. So congratulations, Sams, on your winning, and commiserations to all the other schools that participated and placed.
That sounds like a whole lot of misery. Any event, yes.
Oh, no.
There you go.
No.
You said it.
No.
Commiserations.
Yeah, commiserations.
All right, so are you guys fans of interschool? Obviously, some of you are, because the place was flat. People were on the bleachers. I could see them from where I was.
Wow.
With no umbrellas whatsoever.
They're inhaling some
At 1 o'clock in the afternoon, with the sun barreling down on you, for the love of sports.
And they're getting vitamin D.
Great.
You're getting vitamin D.
Don't think it was about that.
It just was for the love of sports.
For the love of sports. And so obviously you guys are, fans of the inter-school competition. I wasn't a fan of it when I was in high school because I wasn't athletic. So I didn't care to go participate, nothing. But the lay of the land is different now. A lot of people are interested in it. It's obviously something, that's important. You've got people coming from across the borders to participate. So
when I checked the scoreboard on Saturday, the Charlestown Secondary School was actually right behind Sam's, but not right behind, but they were in second place. And I'm like, wow, they are doing things. I looked at my alumni and they were quite the ways down. And I'm like, come on, guys, we did better than that. We actually were in competition with the former Sandy Point High School back in the day. Baster was up there somewhere. Oh, wow. I'm proud of it. I'm proud to be. See, I'm wearing my colors blue and I got yellow toes. How about that? Representing for my school. Oh, so look at this. Sam's got 35 gold medals, 19 silver, and 12 bronze, a grand total of 66. Charlestown Secondary School maintained their second position with 27 gold, 16 silver, 15 bronze, a grand total of 58. And here comes my BHS. 13 gold, 17 silver, 19 bronze, a grand total of 49 medals. Yeah, Virtuals, nice. Atlas didn't do too bad. Wow, Gingerland Secondary. What happened to the Wildcats this year, boy? No pun intended, but come on, guys, what's going on?
We got 23 medals overall.
Wow.
It's not bad. Most bronze.
CFBC. Oh, wow. They're tied with Keon. Initially, when I saw this, they were actually in the bottom. So I'm happy that they made strides. I wonder what happens when these athletic kids go to college if they think this is the time to take a break. Because they no longer participate in the sports. Guys, is this call growing up? I'm no longer interested in athletics. Can you let me know in the comments for those students who were very athletic in high school, but they are now sixth formers and they no longer participate in sports? Congratulations again and commiserations. Oh. Wow. Look at that. Look at that.
We've got the Unstoppables, the Invincibles, the Indomitables. 26-time champions since 1977.
Well, they have to add this year. Make it 27.
Yeah.
Nice.
Definitely so.
The proud town of Sandy Point. Go Sandy Pointers. Congratulations. I'm getting a side eye with a neck turn. It was like, no.
My neck was straight and my eye was straight.
Oh my gosh. Oh my word. So, there we go. The TDC sponsored inter-school track and field championships. You know, I thought the primary school had their turn already, but apparently the primary school is going to come after. I thought it was primary and then high, but that too is the next big thing. I think it's nice to see that persons are going out and supporting after we had the little break in between. And that shows that athletic sports in our islands, at least, our federation, is not dead. And that people look forward to this kind of activity with their family, with their friends, healthy rivals, etc., etc. I wonder if they had the cheerleading competition this year. Did they? Who won? The Stormers? What? They maintained. Go guys. Ooh, go guys. Yes, I wore my colors just for you. Not really, but yeah.
I won't ask. Don't ask.
What do you know?
I wear my colors for you. I won't, but yeah, I did. But yeah. What does that mean? I don't.
Because I coincidentally have the two colors that goes in my old school.
Okay.
Blue and yellow.
Coincidentally. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I have them on today. Yeah. Okay. So proud BHSer. Yeah.
Proud commercial taker. We'll be back. Yeah.
An exotic experience.
What will it take to grab the attention of someone with the power to make your dream come true? 7 hopeful entrepreneurs in search of the finances necessary to take their ideas to the next level.
This is their lives, right? This is their business.
4 savvy business owners ready to make a pragmatic investment.
You can't help people if you can't help yourself. First, you make the dollar and you give the dollar.
Why you take your business offline?
I really feel that you need to do a little bit more research.
Very knowledgeable. Super knowledgeable.
You have a great idea and a great concept. I think you'd be snapped up by Disney.
If you have a job someplace, it means that if something is not working, you can walk away.
Who will invest?
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Thank you. And who will be sent home with nothing? I am your host, Kevin Hope.
Dreamy Decor specializes in flowers for all events, from birthdays to weddings and any other special occasion. What's a better way to express to the people you love than by providing the finest selection of beautiful flowers and gifts? So when you think of flowers, think of us, Dreamy Decor.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. It's time to let you know what's happening. Here's what's up. The Eastern Night Market will be held on the Wednesday before Good Friday. And this is your chance to grab, and these are their words, the organizers of the market, these are their words, not mine, all right? This is your chance to grab your coconut for your dumplings, fish for the family, your cassava for that baked bread, sweet potatoes for your pies, although I think that should have been sweet potatoes for your sweetie, pancakes, eggs, well, yeah, sweet potatoes for your, really? Let's do that again. Sweet potatoes for your pies, not sweetie pie. Sweet potatoes for your pancakes. You need sweet potatoes for your pancakes? Eggs for breakfast omelet. Never mind. Sorry I asked. Salt, fish, and more, right? Get all of that there at the Agri Night Market, right? Mm-hmm. So registration forms are available at the Ministry of Agriculture on the 3rd floor of the government headquarters. The Department of Agriculture, the Greet, and the Bastard Public Market. The night market is being held on Wednesday, April 5th, 2023. Get stuff for your sweetie. All right, at the Bastard Public Market from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. For more details, contact, this is by telephone, 467-1016, or by email MOA, Ministry of Agriculture, MOA, @gov.kn.
Yeah, great way to get some nice Easter goodies for your sweets, as Jamie said. So SKN moves. The Nevis chapter and the Nevis Aquatic and Sailing Center is hosting its oh my gosh, I had this word just now. It's Aquatic Fanathlon event.
Fanathlon.
Yeah,
Never mind.
Aquafanathlon. I'm gonna say it correctly. Event on Saturday, April 15, 2023. The event starts at 9 a.m. at the Nevis Aquatic and Sailing Center, Wally Bay, Nevis. Registration fees are mere $20 for the children. Yeah, $20 between the ages of 8 to 13. Children must be able to swim to register. So I'm going to say that again. Your child or your children must be able to swim to register. So there will be teams of 2, and they will compete in swimming, kayaking, and running. And light refreshments will be served. So register early. Early, guys, early. Don't procrastinate, as limited space is available. Register online at Nevis Aquatic and Sailing Center.com or aquatic or aqua. Why am I saying aquatic? Or Aquafanathlon. Yeah. I just like the word aquatic that I'm putting in everything.
All right. The Intellectual Property Office of St. Kitts and Nevis is giving 4 women in St. Kitts and Nevis the chance to have one of their trademarks registered free of all IPSKN costs in honor of World IP Day 2023. And here's how you can enter. Post a video less than 1 minute on Facebook explaining how innovation and creativity accelerate your brand. Tag the Intellectual Property Office of St. Kitts and Nevis Facebook page and use the hashtag, here's the hashtag, Women and IPSKN. That's the hashtag, Women and IPSKN. You could also like the Intellectual Property Office of St. Kitts and Nevis Facebook page. That's a requirement, of course. You'd have to do that. And the deadline for submission is the 28th of March. After that, it'll be dead, right? Deadline. So you do that, you enter. Of course, the other requirement is that you have to be a woman. I think that's self-explanatory.
Yeah.
All right, so we want to thank you for joining us today for another edition of GMSKN. We invite you to tune in daily to find a little bit of everything. Quirky stuff. Get your friends and family, meaningfuls, a little bit of everything, I guess. Get your friends and family members to watch if you can. Remember to follow us on our social media platforms, including Facebook and YouTube at Studio 327 Inc. We're on Instagram as well at Good Morning SKN. Like, subscribe, follow, share, let us know that you're watching. All right. Visit our website as well, www.studio327inc.com, to learn more about GMSKN and Studio 327.
But leave us a comment and let us know what was your favorite part of today's show. And see you tomorrow, Tuesday at 8 a.m. when you will wake up, stretch, get your coffee, turn on your devices, be at home, at work, and start your morning with us right here at Good Morning SKN. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Have yourselves a great Monday, irregardless of what the day brings. Bye, guys.